Hey bitches, okay, so this video that I'm making today is actually gonna be really deep. It's gonna be pretty dark, so if you're like triggered easily, like, don't watch. And if you're sad, like, don't watch this video, just watch one of my other videos and it might cheer you up. So basically, I wanted to explain this video idea to you first because that's where a story time comes into this as well. So originally, I had this idea where I wanted to interview people who have talked shit about me, who have gossiped about me, who have been my friends, fake friends, and who have stabbed me in the back. I wanted to interview them on camera, and I wanted to ask them why they hated me. And hate's a strong word. I wanted to ask why they didn't like me, or why things ended, whatever, what's wrong with me. I realized that getting someone on camera to do that is gonna be hard, number one. And number two, they're not gonna be honest because they don't wanna get in trouble or they don't wanna say it to my face directly. So I came up with this idea where I wanted people to write a list on why they hated me. And I wanted to pass it to the people who didn't like me, and I also wanted to pass it to my friends. I've always gone through so much drama my entire life, and a lot of the times I don't know why. So I've always wondered in the back of my mind, like, why? Why do they do this? Why do they harass me? Why do they say this shit to me? Why have they talked behind my back? Why did they do this? I'm pretty sure I'm leaving that school at the end of the semester, and I basically wanted to do this as a way to close things out and to have closure for myself and for other people. You know, self-reflect. So here's where the story time comes in. So, I was in my class, it was culinary class, so we had 3 hours in the kitchen and we weren't doing anything. And so I thought, you know, it might be a good idea just to start this. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and it took so much courage just to do it. I had to go up to the people who have caused me so much pain in my life. And I had to talk to them, number one, and I had to ask them to do something for me. Thinking about doing this video for the longest time brought me so much anxiety. Here's the thing, oh my god, I don't even know if I said this, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Listen, okay, I wanted them to write the list, right? And I wanted them to, like, keep it anonymous. I didn't want to see it until I opened it on camera and read them aloud the reasons why people hate me. I went up to these people and I had to stand there while they're writing everything they hate about me. I asked for this. Don't say I'm stupid, like, or don't say I'm complaining because of that. That's not the reason why I had a mental breakdown yesterday. It was going fine. And I had like 5 people writing it, and they already filled up 3 full pages on why they hated me. And it kind of hurt seeing people who you wouldn't think would write anything, or people who you wouldn't think would write a lot and they did it, you know? It was just all these little things that kept happening after that that broke me, basically. There's this group of girls, which, if you watch my story time about the cracker thing, it's them, that group of girls. So they kind of had a little too much fun with the list. Some of them would ask to see what everyone else wrote just so that they could laugh at it and agree with them and write even more. And then they would all huddle, like what, 5 of them, and laugh and keep writing things. I wasn't expecting for all that to happen. One of the girls, she took the list back. That one girl, she ripped out the pages. She basically wanted to hold on to it and asked me if I was sure about this because she saw some of the things on the list and she didn't want me to, like, kill myself, you know? Which is nice of her, right? But it's confusing because this girl has said so much shit to me, threatened to end my life, basically, and not physically, but you know. She even told me in that group chat situation to kill myself. For her to say that she cares, it was so hypocritical, and it kind of made me really, really mad. She said she felt bad. After she wrote everything in the list, it didn't make her feel better. This girl, she apparently took the list and she ripped it up and threw it away. I would understand if she did that if she cared, but after that happened, when I tried to talk to her about it, she was being such a bitch about it and being rude about it. And so in that sense, I feel like she didn't care. So I don't know why she would do that. And you might think like, oh, it's just a fucking list. It was stupid. You shouldn't have done it, so why does it matter if it got thrown away? This list took so much preparation, and it took so much out of me. It made my anxiety go through the roof. Doing this for 30 minutes, talking to all these people who have caused me so much pain. It took so much out of me just to be able to do that. And for her to rip it up and throw it away without me telling her to do so, and especially coming from someone who doesn't care, or who's never showed that she cared, all the pain and all the preparation, all the anxiety attacks that I had doing this leading up to it, it was all for nothing, because she just threw it away. I asked her, like, why would you rip it up? She's like, I don't know, I don't want to be a part of this. when she was the first one who wrote something. I'm busy like chopping lettuce. Like, could you have the people who wrote in it before rewrite it, or could you rewrite something or whatever? And she's like, no, I'm not doing anything. You literally ripped it up. Now you're not even willing to fix the situation at all. And this showed me that she didn't care. So obviously she ripped up the list. Maybe, I don't know if she felt bad, I couldn't tell, or maybe she thought she would get in trouble, or maybe she didn't feel good about it. I was just like, you know what, it's okay. I'll just restart the list. I'll just have the people who wrote it maybe write 1 or 2 things, and it won't be an issue. Even if this thing didn't work out, my haters, they feel bad about what they've done. They felt bad what they wrote in the list, and they regretted it, and they wanted to be positive. So if I made them change or rethink something or whatever, or if this list helped them get out whatever they had and now they want to move on, or if they want to be better people just because of what I did, then I'm proud that I did it. Also, since I didn't have the 3 pages full of the list of why people hated me, I'm gonna say why I hate myself. And I'm also gonna be positive on why I love myself, which isn't gonna be that many reasons. Here we go. Have the list. So this is the first time I'm reading these. So the first one is dank attitude. And you know what? I can have an attitude with people. Some of the times that's just like my humor, it's just being a bitch, you know? But I'm not always a bitch, I promise. You look like Post Malone. I don't look like Post Malone, so suck my dick, bitch. Okay, you think you're always right. I'm not gonna deny that, of course. I can be very stubborn, so I'm sorry. You are spineless. Yes, I've let so many people talk shit about me. I've got broken down by people so many times that I didn't do anything. And that's why I got fucked up. Whenever I defend myself, whenever I say shit back to people, they turn it around and make it my fault, saying I said this or I said that. When they're the ones who said worse, they're the ones who started it or who kept going. In that way, it's like, why even defend myself? Why even try, you know? Like, it's still gonna turn back around on me somehow. Disrespectful. I can be disrespectful. I'm sorry. If you hurt me, I just want to shit all over your life. I want to ruin you like you ruined me, if that makes sense. Which isn't good. I should learn to be the bigger person. An asshole most of the time. Okay, I don't think I'm an asshole most of the time. But if that's what you think, Merry Christmas. Petty. I am petty. I'm petty as fuck. Whatever, let's keep going. You're annoying. I am annoying. I can be very fucking annoying. A huge snake, but you call everyone else a snake. This is real interesting. I have one friend out of how many I've had in 3 years. All these other people have done shit to me, have stabbed me in the back, have made me want to kill myself, and all this shit. Everyone at that fucking school is a fake ass bitch. Yes, I can be a snake. I have talked behind people's backs, and I'm sorry. Let me add on to the negative list. I'm ugly, I'm fat, I have crooked ass teeth, my eyes aren't symmetrical, my eyebrows aren't symmetrical, I have a fat ass face, I have a big ass head. I shelter myself from people who care about me and who want to care. And I try to forgive the people who I shouldn't be forgiving, and I try and I have gone back to the same people who have horribly hurt me. And that's dumb, and I'm stupid, and I can't cancel people who need to be canceled, and I stick around in toxic situations where I shouldn't be in. I need a positive place, I need positive friends, I need positive people. And I don't do that for myself, and it's hard to find people like that, and every time I've tried, it never worked out, so I just don't. I can take jokes too far. That's everything I hate about myself. Before I read everyone else's positive list about me, I'm gonna say what I think I like about myself. And it's not that long of a list. My hair is bomb as fuck. Y'all can say shit and y'all can say it's ratty and ugly as hell. So fuck y'all. I love my hair because I'm proud of my content. I think those are funny and entertaining. I go above and beyond for people. Y'all can say I'm fake, whatever, but I can know you for a day or I can know you for years. And if you tell me someone's messing with you, I will fuck them up, bitch. I'm right there behind you. I'm supporting you. I will outspokenly support you. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Yeah, so let's move on to why people like me. You've been an ass sometimes, but not enough to deal with the shit people are saying. I don't like you all the time, but I don't mind you anymore. Fuck. You're funny and your YouTube channel is super funny. You're really smart and hardworking in school, and I like that you own up to it even though people don't like it. You worked hard for your grades, so it's okay to brag, because I brag all the time. Keep being confident. This person loves me. Yes, I love you too. She watches my videos when she's sad. I fucking love you. Oh my god. I'm glad I can cheer you up. If I can cheer anyone up, if I can make your day, it's all worth it. Now, in this point of the video, I wanted to open up. Basically, I wanted to do this as a way to let it out, because it still bothers me, of course. And I wanted to give people an explanation. Not that they deserve it, or they need it, but I wanted to give people an explanation because there's so many times where I shut people out and stuff like that, or I act out, or I'm rude sometimes, or I break down, or I skip school because I'm depressed, and they all think because I'm crazy, or because I'm a bitch, or, you know, they don't know why. And I think it's important for everyone to understand me. I have been severely bullied since first grade. The kids would call me gay all the time for hanging out with the girls, or say that I acted like a girl, or that I am a girl, and all these things, and fat and ugly and all this shit, so much shit. I used to be really confident, you know, and then having all these people basically bully me. Having all these people bully me, I lost that confidence really quick. I was so self-conscious. I wore huge t-shirts. I didn't want anybody to look at my body. But all that shit, it seems like nothing now. Because when I went to middle school is when it literally got horrible. I've been in so many friend groups, and I was always the one they picked on. I was always the one they made fun of every day, the one they harassed and bullied in that group. I was always the butt of every joke. And so I always switched friend groups, and I always took it. I never stood up for myself. And 7th grade, 8th grade, it got really bad because I was in a group. They could say they were joking, I don't know, but already being insecure and having them joke all the time about me. We were in an Instagram group chat, and if I had an argument or something went wrong with me and one person, everyone would go on and attack me. Having everyone who's supposed to be your friends attack you and say so much shit to you, and it feels like you're alone. These people, I know, made rumors about me. They would lie to other people about me and have everyone say shit to me and look at me weird when I walked anywhere and all this shit, you know? So yeah, they started rumors and gossip and talking shit about me and everything, and online bullying too. So it was just like, it was like everywhere I went, it followed me with these people. And here, I've said shit to these people too. And I've snapped back and I've said horrible shit to these people too, in the heat of the moment. And I'm sorry, and I should have been the bigger person, like I said. And I shouldn't have snapped, but I did, and it wasn't all their fault. I can't blame them. I can't say that I didn't have any part in it. Yes, I had a part in it, but still, that impact of constantly being harassed in school and online from friends, from everyone else, it was just horrible, you know? Switching from all these friends and having all these friends do the same exact thing and having everyone stare me down. 8th grade, I didn't cut myself because I was a pussy bitch. I scratched myself with a knife a couple times, you know. It wasn't major. It's not like I have scars. It was just non-stop hate on Jason. It was non-stop because online, people harassing me, people in school harassing me, all this shit about me and people harassing me and bullying me for so long. Of course I hated myself. I hated myself, and I still do. And so it was non-stop from even family members and myself, all breaking me down and all hating me and saying shit to me constantly, you know. And so it was never ending. And so one night I did try to kill myself. For real. It wasn't a joke. And I was so close to doing it, you know. And sometimes I wish I would have. But then in the back of my mind, I imagined how my mom would find me. And knowing that I didn't write a note and I didn't tell her about any of this shit in my life, knowing that she would never know, she'd be stuck her whole life wondering why, because I didn't tell her anything. So I stopped. I was close, but I stopped. And I'm here. I'm here now. But yeah, so coming from that situation, and going into this school, my high school, going into there with dealing with the same emotional manipulation, dealing with that 24/7, going into that toxic environment where everyone did the same thing as these people in middle school, that everyone was doing the same exact thing. I get depressed and I get anxious and I want to die sometimes. If I snapped on you, if I said anything, I'm sorry. I even actually started cutting myself a couple years ago, or a year ago. It wasn't, I still have some of the scars. It seems like everyone makes everything my fault. And that's why having all this high school drama, you can call it, or all this stupid drama, it's hurtful. And it breaks me because I look for acceptance in other people, and people tell me and talk shit about me, and it's triggering. Yes, it's hard, and for me, for you guys, it can seem like it's nothing going through high school drama or it's bullshit, whatever, but for me, it's hard going through all these things. It's hard, it's super hard losing a friend. I hope you're somewhere, like Kesha said, hope you're somewhere praying, hope you're changing yourself, because I'm trying to, and I hope you do too. So, bye bitches. Stay skinny and just live your life. I love y'all.